Hello, I'm Chief Warrant Officer 4 Victor Pinion, U.S. Navy retired, telling some stories about and surrounding my naval career and some of the things I learned, of course, during my naval career. This particular one is an abbreviated version of a lesson plan that I wrote for the purpose of teaching U.S. Navy or military people who are in leadership positions, especially entry-level leadership positions, about leadership and to understand their responsibilities as a leader. So this one, I refined it to teach naval aviators to people in school here at Corpus Christi learning to fly airplanes. These are young military people. They're like 01 ensigns or junior enlisted people, not enlisted people, junior officers, but they are commissioned officers. So I show up, and I have not done this at all yet. Just I practiced it a little bit, but when and if they decide to use my services, my plan for this lesson is to show up with this guitar hanging around my neck. And I'll go in and introduce myself as an old retired warrant officer from the Navy that have learned some leadership traits, principles, and used them. And I, of course, after introducing myself, I acknowledge the senior people there, and I acknowledge all of these junior officers and comment about them being commissioned officers and wearing that uniform and having those bars on their shoulders or collars or whatever, and how that officer uniform and rank device identifies them as a leader, and that their primary responsibility, as long as they're in the Navy or the military, is to be a leader. Now, I talked to them about they're in flight school now learning to fly airplanes, and that they will go to a squadron after they retire, after they graduate and become pilots. And their primary job, it may seem to them, will be to fly airplanes. After all, that's what they're doing here. They'll be in an aviation squadron, they'll be flying airplanes. But they will also, as officers, be in charge of people and things. Like they may be the QA officer, they may be a maintenance officer, they may be a supply officer, whatever. They may be a morale officer, but they will be in charge of people and things. That is their primary responsibility, to be that leader. And I go and talk with them about some specific things about being a leader. Is you pay attention to your people, you pay attention to what they do and to their concerns. You attend functions that involve them, such as quarters for muster. You be knowledgeable of what they do, and as much as you can, how they do it. Yes, you have the operational job of flying that airplane. You do, and you must do it, and you must do it well. But your primary job is to be the leader. Now, you just saw me take that guitar off. You were expecting me to play that guitar, weren't you? Well, guess what? That guitar is just a prop. I don't know how to play the guitar. But guess what? You're still wearing that officer uniform. Use it, and use the authority that is bestowed upon you to be the leader that you're here to be. Enough said.